So in this video, I will talk about 15 stars. Now, I did make a video talking about the first 3 that were introduced into the game, but that's old now. It's been a year, and now there are multiple other 15 stars you can get in the game. I will briefly talk about these, and I'll make separate videos going more into details of how you want to do this, and this, and explaining about like the quests that you actually have to run. But once again, this video is just to briefly tell you guys about these 15 stars. So, I'm up here in the shop area. I'm on the second floor, right next to where the other shop attendants are, and I'm talking to this particular NPC. She has 3 shops that can give you a bunch of 15 stars. Now, this Cobalt one, this one is unique because this was in correlation to the Evangelion collab. If you weren't here to do that event, then you really can't get these medals. There might be another way to get these medals. I'll look into it. But the thing is that trigger quest in that event with the Evangelion collab was how you can get some of these things over here. You can get like a decent amount of 15 stars here and some other goodies. Now, another 15 star set or 15 star weapon you can go for would be these things over here. These are the Armada 15 stars. You can get the drop from the Armada quest, but you can also get these medals. And the thing is, you can trade in these medals to get these 15 stars. Just note that when it comes to these 15 stars, most of the 15 stars I'm going to show from a shop will have a max grind rarity of 30. The problem with it being at 30 is that you will need 5 other copies to get it to plus 35. So you'll actually buying 6 of these things, and if you do your math, 6 times 100 equals 600 gold medals that you'll need to get this to plus 35. Once again, you can get this from the quest itself, so it can be a natural drop, and that will be at a max grind value of plus 35 right off the bat. But if you buy it from a shop, most of the times get to be at plus 30. Now here's an exception. If you look at the Divide Medal quests, you'll see that these motherfuckers are at plus 35. That is good, but if you look at how much stuff you need a shit ton of stuff to actually get this thing. Once again, these things will be dropped in Divide quests. I'll make a separate video talking about Divide quests and how you want to go about it. Now that's just like one method. Now I did talk about this another method, which is the weapon exchange shop. She's down over here. I already made a video talking about it, upper right hand corner or in the description. You go to her, you'll see that for the 2020 exchange shop, she has 15 stars that you can get. All you need to do is play a featured quest limited quest, or you can do a trigger quest that was from 2020. So if you do White Day, for example, that'll give you 2020 medals. If you do the Space Magatsu trigger quest, or that emergency quest, or limited quest, I can't remember what it was originally, but you can get a bunch of medals from there. I will showcase that quest in its own separate video. But that is one way to get a bunch of 15 stars. Now you can get materials from 2019 and use those to actually upgrade into a Celestial and then to a Lightstream. I did make a video talking about Zig and those first 3 15 stars, the Lightstream, the Atlas EX, and then also the Austere. You can check it in the upper right hand corner or in the description, but I'll make a better version of that in a bit. So if you go over to Zig, you click on strike weapons, you'll see that he has a decent amount of 15 stars that you can upgrade into. Or he's the only one that you would usually go to so you can upgrade a weapon in general. So in the past we had old type Austeres. If you wanted to get the old type Austeres, you need to farm a bunch of stuff and then upgrade it, and then boom, you got your Austere. Same can be said with like these 15 stars over here. You just need to get a bunch of materials to get this particular 15 stars. And most of the time when it comes to his 15 stars, they're good. But yeah, that's one way. Now there is an alternative way of getting 15 stars. If you go over here to the crest weapons, when it comes to these crest items, you can get them from doing X, Y, and Z in game. Like if you do Divide Quest, I think someone told me that you can get a bunch of crests from that. When it comes to logging in, you can get a bunch of crests from those. If you do a particular requirement or a particular little thing that Bump will explain in some of their patch notes or their news, you realize that you can get like 10 Sage quests, Sage crests from doing like 5 emergency quest runs. But if you click on this one, you'll see that you can get some of the 15 stars over here. Depending on what you need, I would say pay attention to the name of it, because that might be there might be a particular item you need so you can actually upgrade into the newer 15 stars that are released right now. But yeah, Zig is kind of like the main guy to get decent 15 stars from. Another way to get 15 stars would be from Koffie. If you talk to her, you click on collection file, you'll see that there are a couple 15 stars in this collection file. Now, the problem with this thing is that, one, it's going to be at a rarity of 30. So, you will need to farm this multiple times or do multiple collection files to get this to plus 35. However, the other problem is this thing takes a long time to upgrade. Even though you do it at the highest difficulty and you're spamming like so many ultra hard emergency quests, this thing takes a while. Like, I'm not even done with this thing. I completed these two, but this one will take the longest. So if you want to do this method, that's on you. It will, once again, take a long time to do it. It doesn't matter how many rare drop rates boost you got. It doesn't matter how many trigger runs or emergency quests you do. This will just take a while for you to even increase. And yes, you can talk about, you can click on that option to see how to go about it. The last way to get a 15 star, I might have left something out, but pretty much do a certain quest that drops that 15 star. Some 15 stars may be seasonal only, some 15 stars are only in an emergency quest. Do some research. There is a Japanese Wikipedia, there is Bump that can help you with that, but some of these quests that are still in Japanese PSO2 and it doesn't require you to go to emergency quest or something. Like this thing, for example, this does drop a 15 star. It has some of the 15 stars you'll need to actually upgrade into those two new, into the Gen weapon series. But you can also do ultra hard over here. If you go over here and look at the item records, you'll see that 15 stars drop over here as well. But from the looks of it, not a lot of people are spamming these quests. And once again, there are seasonal and also trigger quests that would be able to drop 15 stars as well. Some of the triggers you can't buy, so hopefully you can find someone that has it. Or let's just say you're lucky enough to bump into someone that might be running one. Well, that's it for this video. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. This is just a vague overview of how to get 15 stars in PSO2. I'll make separate videos going into further details about it, but till then, this is just something to help you guys figure out, like, hey, look, I may want to farm this quest so I can get 15 stars, or maybe I need to go and farm a bunch of 2020 medals so I can get that Nova, then try to upgrade into a 15 star. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.